Mary Magdalene was one of the Christ's disciples and was present when he died. Early on the morning of the resurrection, she was, according to St. Mark's account 16:9, the first to see the risen Lord. By the 12th century, particularly, devotion to Saint Mary Magdalene was widespread in the Western Church. Let's listen to the homily on the Gospel by Gregory the Great, Pope. She longed for Christ, though she thought he had been taken away. When Mary Magdalene came to the tomb and did not find the Lord's body, she thought it had been taken away and so informed the disciples. After they came and saw the tomb, they too believed that Mary had told them. The text then says the disciples went back home. And it adds, but Mary wept and remained standing outside the tomb. We should reflect on Mary's attitude and the great love she felt for Christ. For though the disciples had left the tomb, she remained. She was still seeking the one she had not found. And while she sought, she wept, burning with fire of love. She longed for him who she thought had been taken away. And so it happened that the woman who stayed behind to see Christ was the only one to see him. For perseverance is essential to any good deed, as the voice of truth tells us, whoever perseveres to the end will be saved. At the first she sought but did not find. But when she persevered, it happened that she found what she was looking for. When our desires are not satisfied, they grow stronger, and becoming stronger, they take hold of their object. Holy desires likewise grow with anticipation, and if they do not grow, they are not really desires. Anyone who succeeds in attaining the truth has burned with such a love. As David says, my soul has thirsted for the living God. When shall I come and appear before the face of God? And so, also in the Song of Songs, the church says, I was wounded by love, and again my soul is melted with love. Woman, why are you weeping? Whom do you seek? She is asked why she is sorrowing so that her desire might be strengthened. For when she mentions whom she is seeking, her love is kindled all the more ardently. Jesus says to her, Mary. Jesus did not recognize when he calls her woman. So he calls her by name as though he were saying, recognize me as I recognize you. For I do not know you as I know others. I know you as yourself. And so Mary, once addressed by name, recognizes who is speaking. She immediately calls him Rabboni, that is to say, teacher, because the one whom she sought outwardly was the one who inwardly taught her to keep on searching.